So what are 5 things that always seem to make it in my pack? It doesn't matter what trip it is, whether it's winter, summer, long distance, or an overnight. Stick around and I'll show you what those items are right now. What's going on, everyone? Rob here with R Pelton 1. Thank you so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. So what am I talking about here today? I've been going on a lot of backpacking trips, hammock camping trips, and I've noticed a common theme of things that always seem to make it in my pack. Now, are these my top 5 things? Not necessarily, but they're gadgets and individual pieces of gear that always seem to make it on a trip with me. So I'm gonna go over these right now. The very first thing is a sit pad or an ass pad. This is just a cut-off section of a Therm-a-rest Z Rest. I just cut the last 2 sections of it off, and this goes with me everywhere because where I am, it's cold out all the time. Gives you a little bit of insulation from what you're sitting on and gives a little bit of comfort too. But more importantly, it's dual purpose. You slide this into the foot box, to the foot area of the hammock, and it helps keep your feet warm. So, sit pad, number 1. So number 2 is a simple microfiber towel. This stays on the right side hip pocket on my backpack, and this thing comes in super handy for simply wiping the sweat off my brow, because when I'm trucking along on a trail, I work pretty hard and I work up a little bit of a sweat. But also to wipe down gear from either morning dew or rain. It helps dry things out before you put them away. Plus, if you needed to, you could also use it to, help pick up maybe a warm cup or something like that. But a microfiber cloth always comes with me, and I love this darn thing. Number 3, my headlamp. My black diamond spot headlamp. Super simple operation, enough brightness. It even has the red features to help preserve your night vision. But this thing stays on the left side hip pocket on my waist belt on my pack, and this comes with me everywhere because I find myself always fidgeting around and tinkering around even at night at camp. So I'm always needing a light source, especially if I hear a bump in the night. I can quickly shine on what's going on out there. Maybe it's a bear, maybe it's my imagination, but this is number 3. Number 4 items that always make it into my pack is a simple pocket knife. Now, I've carried pocket knives for years and years and years and years. I recently picked this one up. It's a Spyderco Dragonfly 2. This thing weighs virtually nothing, and it's very, very functional. And this always stays in my right pocket in my pants. And having a cutting tool with you to not only cut into food or just trimming cord or anything like that, having a small pocket knife that weighs nothing, that it's super, super sharp, always makes it out with me no matter what. And number 5, the very last thing, because I'm very much an information geek. I like to know what's going on. I'm pretty technical in that regard. I carry an Acu-Rite thermometer. This thing is like $7. I bought it at a local, I think it's a Fleet Farm near us. And this is very accurate. It got down to 27 degrees on the last trip I was on. But what I love about it, it records the record high temp and the record low temp. So knowing that it got down to 27 degrees at the cold spot on that trip, I knew I was very, very warm even in a high wind. So when I wake up in the morning, I like to check to see how cold it got and how warm I stayed at that temperature. So I love this thing, and just hang it on my ridgeline and you are good to go. And that does it. 5 simple things that always make it into my pack. I appreciate you watching. If you have any questions on any of these items, leave those questions in the comments down below and I'll do my best to answer them. I'll also put links of where I got some of these items down below too, so you can click on that if you're looking to pick something like this up. But if you haven't already, I invite you to click the subscribe button down there. I would greatly appreciate it, especially if you like the videos that I've been putting out. And if you want to check out some more of my videos, you can find some of them right over here. Otherwise, I have an Instagram. I post a lot of pictures of the trips I go on, and you can follow me on Instagram right up here somewhere. But as always, I really appreciate you watching, and we'll see you on the next one.